And following that up, Dave, a player with your incredible intensity, and let's just be honest, today's NBA isn't really known for its incredible intensity, especially during the regular season. And you've been a coach, obviously, as well. Is it difficult for you to have played the way that you did to be a coach in the NBA?
I think Brendan could answer this too, because he's been a coach for a long time. But I disagree with that description of lack of intensity in the players today. Because I know that as a coach and even as a player, that if you didn't go out and really play hard, you were going to lose, because the other team is coached pretty well and they have good players out there, and they're going to try to beat you. And if they see a little bit of it's like a rooster and sees a little bit of a wound on another chicken, it's going to go over there and peck it to death. And if they see a little bit of a chink in the armor, they recognize that and they go after it. And that concentration is there all the time. It may not show, because I think the talent that's there and the athleticism that's there makes everything look so easy. It's like people think that the NBA is just this sort of free-for-all, and everybody's just doing whatever they want to do, and there's no set plays. I don't think randoms are a bad thing in the NBA. When you say a random offense, when everybody's not in the right place and doing the right thing, and the time he's not there and somebody just starts doing something, that's not good, because you score about 25% of the time. And so everybody's keeping stats, and we're trying to figure out what works, because many of the games are won and lost by just a couple of points. I mean, you look at the end of the year, if you look at the stat sheet at the end of the year and you say, how many points did you average? How many points did all the teams that you play average? It could be like 97 and 96 or 95.5. So as a coach, getting a technical and having a team get another free throw is you have to consider that, because that can, lose you a ball game, because they're usually that close. To have a winning margin in points by 6 or 7 points at the end of a year is huge. The Chicago Bulls would have that maybe when they were really rocking and rolling. They'd have maybe at the end of the year a margin of, they scored 105, the other team scored 96 or 97 on average. And that was huge for a team that would only lose 10, 12, 15 games in a year. So I think the guys, you watch LeBron James play, and that guy plays hard. I just watch him play defense. I mean, he doesn't concede post up. He's fronting people. He's getting down and rooting them out. And the rotations that they have nowadays, it's just with the three-point play, it's so different, because there's so much dribbling and so much individual play that it's a total of a different look than it used to be in old school basketball.